More are continuing to show up and protest, and we're seeing more police presence. At least 40 of California's 58 counties have allowed some public school students back into the classroom. I'm currently at the corner of Pine Canyon Road and Lake Hughes Road, where you can see that the lake fire has reached over 6,500 acres. Can you just kind of describe to us what these businesses are going through right now? With over 200,000 new cases in LA County, many businesses have been forced to move outside. The effects of the Holocaust are still felt by many to this day. One survivor shared his experiences with several media arts students at COC. Assembly members are meeting in Sacramento on Monday to put a pause on the bill until further changes can be made. If the House flips and you are reelected, what will it be like going back to DC?
Well, I think the House has already flipped. I was in the super minority here in California, so I understand that very well. You've got to work with everyone.
Music can be used in many different forms. Clinical psychologist Dr. Brian Clementi uses music as a tool with his patients.
Rather than say, go home and journal, if you have the skill to write a song, write a song. If you can't identify the mood, play music for me.
Music used as therapy is a profession. Jennifer Geiger is a music therapist and former president of the American Music Therapy Association. She's worked with patients suffering from diseases like Alzheimer's.
They're just sitting there quietly. There's this background music playing. They're not paying attention to it. But I come in and I play something that's their favorite, and all of a sudden their head's up. They're looking at me.
Schools across the country offer music therapy programs. Ronald Borzon is the academic coordinator for the music therapy program at California State University, Northridge, and the director of their music therapy wellness clinic.
The first 2 years, you're really studying music and getting your GEs out of the way. Your junior year, you really start in with your music therapy coursework, and it's pretty heavy right off the bat.
The first association for music therapy was founded in 1950. Currently, there are over 5,000 board-certified music therapists across the country. Reporting in Northridge, I'm Savanna Birchfield. Many Californians were in Ventura today, signing petitions to recall Governor Gavin Newsom.
We've had enough of Gavin Newsom and what he's, the unconstitutional laws that he's imposed on the public, we the people.
Newsom's management of the state has garnered a lot of frustration.
For me, it was seeing so many people suffer from the shutdown back in April. I started seeing a lot of friends and families firsthand really psychologically and financially get hit.
Some argued that the recall is not political, but necessary for human rights.
This is not a political issue at all. It shouldn't be. As a matter of fact, this is just an issue of our rights being imposed upon, especially our religious liberties.
However, not everyone who attended the event was in agreement with its message.
I was here today to provide nonverbal protest. We were here to stand and provide a presence and just stand with our Black Lives Matter flag and be a dissenting opinion.
Opposing sides were still able to find common ground.
In a way that I am positively surprised by, we actually talked a lot, but we had a lot of good conversations out of it.
Several more of these events will be taking place until the November election. Reporting in Ventura, I'm Savanna Birchfield. A fire now labeled the Lake Fire was first reported in the Lake Hughes area today around 3:40 p.m.
The fire engulfed very quickly with the dry brush that's in the area. Started about 8 miles south of Lake Hughes, on Lake Hughes, about 8 miles south of Pine Canyon.
Several agencies are working together to fight the now 10,000-acre blaze with assistance from California Highway Patrol.
We're directing traffic as well as traffic control and closures for residents that are leaving as well as going in.
Mandatory evacuations have been issued for over 500 homes. However, some residents say they will not be leaving.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit right there in my chair, drink my beer, my tequilas, smoke my cigarettes, and if the gets freaking nasty, it gets nasty.
Though containment of the fire is currently at 0%, officials are hoping overnight conditions will assist in gaining control. For now, they encourage caution.
Fire can spread very, very quickly, so pay attention to the smoke as well as websites, LA County Fire, as well as LA County road closures and the CHP traffic website, as well as the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department as well.
Reporting in Lake Hughes, I'm Savanna Birchfield.